Hey, beautiful souls. Welcome back. Today I've got a little bit of a longer one for you guys. This is an idea that I've had for quite a while. Just because I walk out my door and I'm greeted with beautiful trees on both sides, and I love trees. I really, really, really love trees. I don't know what it is. They give me life. I could paint trees literally every day. Uh, when I go to sketch and I am brainless, my brain goes tree. Well, I guess if I'm brainless, it's more of my hands. But anyways, I really like trees. I really like nature, and I've been wanting to dark paint for a really long time. So I finally did it. I finally did it, and I had so much fun. Like, I don't know, so much fun. I kept feeling like my neighbors were looking at me, but I don't really care. I don't. Um, so yeah, this is oil. I used to be really, really scared to work with oil, and now it's my absolute favorite. Just the way you can layer the colors and change it up as you go, and the blending. Oh my god, the blending. I so wish I had done practice with oils when I was younger. I could be a prodigy by now. I mean, that's a little that might be a little narcissistic, but you never know. Um, so I started my oil journey late, and that's fine. That's perfectly fine. I got plenty of practice with acrylics. Um, anyways, this is not about me. What are you guys doing? How's everyone going? How is everyone going? Is that even no? How is everything going for you guys? Like, genuinely, I want to know. Let me know in the comments. Cause I could just keep talking about the oh, excuse me. I could just keep talking about the things that are happening in my life, but I'd really like to start, I guess, giving advice or so. So yeah, please let me know what you want me to talk about. I've got so much life experience. I don't even know where to start. And that's my problem. I don't know where to start. So let's see. What can we pull out of my brainy brain? Oh, look at that. The sky and the painting match for like this brief moment. The sun was setting so quickly. Anyways, I know what I'm doing, right? Right? Yeah, that was totes on purpose. Anyways, adding some grass, some grissgrass. This painting is going to take a few sessions, not gonna lie. I really, really wanted to stop after I did this first layer, but my brain was telling me no, just knock it out, knock out all the trees and stuff, and just keep going, do it while it's wet, it's fine. And you know what, it was fine. I got through it, and I feel like it wouldn't have turned out as well as it did. And no, I'm not tooting my own horn, I'm just, I can be proud of what I do. But yeah, I feel like it turned out better because I did persevere and keep going. Adding a little bit of gray to give it a nice little wash because it was getting dark, and I was like, that is too bright of a green. Let's tone it down a little bit. So I did. I feel like it worked out great. Once I add like bushes and you gotta smack the living heck out of it, or whatever Bob Ross said. Anyways, yeah. So now I'm finally starting some trees. I know I already said I love trees, but I freaking love trees. They give us like so many things, so much life, so much oxygen, pretty things to look at. I could honestly talk about nature all day. If you don't see, I've got quite the garden on my porch. Very quickly overgrowing it. I had to get me a shelf yesterday. And I already had too much for it, so I might have to get me another one. I don't really want to do, but I guess I could. Or I could just, give me a yard and plant all the things in the ground. But, it's not quite there yet in my journey to have a house. That's okay. Until then, my place is perfect for me and it's great. It's like exactly what I need. But I really want a yard. I really, really, really want a yard. Like, I want to have a whole food forest and everything. I don't know. It gets me excited. I'm gonna have my own trees. I can plant my grandparent trees in the ground instead of in the pot, because trees do deserve to be in the ground and grow as big as they can. Just like us. Like when we're potted properly, when we're like nurturing ourselves and making sure we're in good situations for our soul, like I feel like we thrive and we grow, and we are very similar to plants. Like, we need certain things, we don't like certain things. We've got all the veins and all the things like trees do, like our veins are like roots, and our hair is like the leaves. I don't know. That probably doesn't make sense, but it makes sense to me, and that's all that matters, right? See, this is why I don't do long videos, because I just don't know what to talk about. Anyways, I'm working on a lot of projects right now, but I'm having kind of a editor's block, I guess. So I've got lots of new art for you guys. I just haven't really felt like editing lately. I'll get over that hump when it is in my vortex. And I am ready to like go full blown and do all the things. Right now I'm just kind of trying to take it slow, one day at a time, and do what feels right for me, even if that's not posting a video, not even videoing my painting, because some things are meant for the soul, not necessarily everyone else. So there's certain projects that like bits and pieces are going to be missing, and I might explain that that's what happened, but if not, that's what happened. I decided that it was for my soul and not for everyone else's pleasure. And look at that, the sun is already down, full-blown nighttime, and the mosquitoes and the moths were coming out to play. The mosquitoes didn't really bother me as much, because I heard someone say that they're like little mini like acupuncturists, and I feel like that's a cute little way to ignore them. It's like, oh, they bit me in just the right spot. That's just what I needed, right? Right. And then moths, I love moths. Like, I don't know if we'll see any friends stick around in front of the camera at all, but I really love moths. They are so what's the word? I can't think of the word, but it's when you like underappreciated, but not. Anyways, underrated. They're so underrated. Like, I love moths. They're like misunderstood butterflies. Misunderstood butterflies. That's exactly what they are. Like, they're just chilling. They're the same thing. They're just, not as conventionally pretty as the butterflies are, and that's perfectly fine. Not everything has to be bright and shiny and beautiful. It can be beautiful in its own dark way, and I think that's great. Also, bats are so underrated as well. Like, they're like freaking sky dogs, little cute little sky dogs, just trying to live their life and do their thing. Anyways, off topic, but I've just been really getting tuned into nature again. I really need to do more grounding. More grounding, because since I'm in a trailer, I'm like up and off the ground. I feel like when I do my meditations, I'm really not grounding myself because I'm kind of just like floating above the ground. But that's something that I'll work on, and maybe eventually we'll start doing more outside things and outside paintings and stuff like that. I need to get more comfortable with acrylic again. That way it's easier to travel. I don't really like to take the oils everywhere, but also at the same time, I really love painting with them. So we'll work on that. Ooh. Sorry, I was looking at a painting that's in front of me that's also a work in progress. And I just got an idea. That one I've been recording, so you'll see. I'll probably wait until it's completely done because it's like taking shorter sessions, and then I'll show you guys. But anyways, this is we're getting there. We're getting to the end of the session. 11 cute. Have y'all been singing? Oh my goodness. Have y'all been seeing signs and synchronicities lately that like everything's gonna be okay? Because I have like absolutely seen so many, and it reminds me that I'm not alone. It reminds me that no matter what, the universe is out here for me. Oh, my puppy, he's so sweet. I've been being reminded to see my animals, give them all the attention. I mean, yeah, I see them, but I have to work, so it's hard to give them the attention that they need sometimes. Soon, when I'm a working artist and I can be home with them all day, that'll be great. But until then, they always make me feel bad when I leave. So it's kind of what's fueling me to keep on this path and do what I need to do, not only for them, but for me and for my soul. Because I really, truly do feel like this is something I was meant to do. And I've kind of always said I'd really love to be, like, quote-unquote famous artist. There was a little moth there. But yeah, I feel like one day everyone that needs to see my art and my messages will. And until then, I'm just going to keep on doing what I'm doing, pursuing the dream, living the life, doing the things, doing all the things, and just trying to enjoy it in the meantime. That's honestly the hardest part of living, is trying to enjoy it, and it gets easier the more you try. Just look at the little things. Look at the trees, look at your dog, anything, something you love, something you might not. Anyways, I love you guys. That's the end of the session, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye and stay beautiful. Bye.